revelation. Like it's so much bigger than what it is. Like keep doing the so-called small stuff, because the so-called small stuff is going to really turn into a major impact. You might not see it, but I promise you someone else might. And God will use the small stuff that you do, and He'll do a miracle. He'll do a miracle every time. He's going to blow it up. Alright, y'all, we driving to Tampa right now. It's actually 54 degrees. It's never been this, I mean, it's cold, but it's never like this cold in Florida.
That's not true.
We're going to try at least get a couple of stores to carry my sauce. And we're going to record the process of going door to door. It's Saturday right now, January 13th to be exact. And we're on our way down there right now. And we hopefully we get some good content. We get a couple yeses, and we can show you what that actually looks like. We're probably not going to record going in just because it might be a little weird, and those store owners are already off guard by me walking in there. So we probably won't have the camera. We probably had a camera out once they say yes, and we'll show y'all what that looks like. But I'll just walk in there, tell them who I am, tell them about my business. And the main thing about this is, like, when you have a product, and especially when you're pitching to other people, they want to know if it sells, right? Because at the end of the day, they're like, oh, I love the story, but if the product doesn't sell, they don't want it. So if you have a product and you're out here trying to pitch to other people or get your product sold to other stores, the main thing want to know is if it sells. So you got to show them within 30 seconds to a minute, because that's all the time that you have. If you don't prove to them in that amount of time that your product sells, then you already lost. Especially if you're asking for a pretty good sum of money for your product.
1 hour later, 2 hours later.
Alright, we just went to Buckwheat Urban Grocery Store. The owner wasn't there. I left my contact information to contact me back. But 9 times out of 10, they rarely get back to you. And I always walk in there and I ask them, I say, hey, can I talk to the owner or manager? I always want to talk to the person who's in charge. Those are the people that make the decision. And when I asked him, I was like, hey, do you think he would be interested in having a sauce? And he's like, I don't really know. They have plenty of sauces in here. They say stuff like that. Not to speak down on you, but they don't know. But 9 times out of 10, they're gonna be like no, because they don't understand. I don't know if say the hustle or not, but always talk to the person in charge to see if because they have the final say. All right. So now we're in Tampa. We're gonna find our next spot to go to. We searched on Google for grocery stores. So we found Seminole Heights General Store, 8 minutes away. Alright, we gotta go to interstate. And we go from there. So let's see if this is a yes. Alright, we just got out of Seminole Heights General Store. Owner wasn't there again. It is Saturday. They usually aren't there. I asked, like, how can I get a hold of the owner? Oh, the owner, she's not really here, and it's kind of hard to get in contact with her. I was fired in the store. and you need to get to her. How would you contact her? But we're gonna go to our next spot right here. And this is about 4. Oh, they're closed today. Okay. Alright. Oh, this is a dope spot. Look at this too. It's a grocery store. And they sell the good eats. Alright, we'll find our next location. Alright, we we on to our third location. We got a huge middle school right here. Right? We don't know what spot this is, but we know they sell crab. Hey, get this one. This is the building on the left, right here. You know, looks can be deceiving. You know,
It don't look like much, but you know,
don't ever judge a book by its cover.
Excuse me, sir. Has there ever been a robbery at this establishment?
Not that I know of. I don't know.
Don't ever judge a book by its cover.
yeah, don't judge a book by its cover, bro.
Yeah, and you see what I'm doing? It's actually 52 degrees. I got a short sleeve shirt on, but I'm trying to represent the brand.
Exactly.
I'm trying to rep the brand.
Yeah.
So I'm hopefully people are catching that part because I'm out here doing it.
I told him he had a sweatshirt on. I told him just take it off for now, bro. Wear the t-shirt in there. You got to sacrifice, man, because it's all part of the plan.
But remember, obedience is better than sacrifice. So let's go get him moving here. Is it going? Oh. So we just left that seafood spot. It was a Korean dude. He was mad rude. But I said God bless you, and meant it. But he was like, we don't need nothing. We don't need nothing. And he couldn't really hear. But the girls at the front, they was really nice, and they was trying to help me. They was like, yeah, he's really not that nice. But they gave me a couple of other spots to go to. So we're gonna check those ones out. The next spot, 9 minutes away, on Dr. Martin Luther King Boulevard. So let's see what it's talking about, guys.
Damn! So far we've been to like 3 or 4 more stores. And nothing came out of it. The funny thing is all the owners are out of town at every store, but we came to this one. What is it called? They don't even have the thing. I think it's called Good Earth though. But Taj is in there. You can't really see him, but he's talking to the owner. So that's step 1. It's a good sign. I just shook hands. He's walked in every store with a bottle of sauce and a pamphlet. Doesn't look like he has one right now. He walked in every store with a bottle of sauce and he's walking out without one. So let's see what happens. Look at this man doing good deeds.
So that was pretty successful, y'all. So that was a huge. His name is Albert. His name was Albert, and he basically said that he would definitely do 10 cases. That's a huge blessing because we were really riding around trying to find out one big break. And he said that he got to wait for his mom to get in because his mom handles all those books and stuff. But look at the store though; it's really dope. They sell all fresh seafood. They got a line of stuff in there. He gave me a couple more connects as well. So I'm really looking for a distributor. And he gave me a distributor called Korean Company. So Korean Company, they handle all the sauces in this area. And they distribute all the sauces to these type of chains. So we're going to check them out, and we're going to check out I See Sharks.
Alright, so we're at Rolling Oats.
Yeah, we got the sauce, our brochure, and the Holy Spirit. About to make it happen.
Let's see what we do.
Alright, so this one, pretty good store. It is organic. The grocery buyer is not there. His name is Robert. And he's usually here from 8 to 5, so I probably had to circle back to these people and see them when they're here. The grocery buyer is the one who actually makes the purchases and approves products to be in the store. So those are the people you really want to talk to because they make the purchases. So when I come back, I'll probably come back next Thursday to this one in particular and try to catch them.
It's about, what time is it? 6 o'clock now. We've been out here, I feel like all day, but it really hasn't been that long, I guess.
Yeah.
Alright, man. Well, let's see what's happening next. Alright, so right now we at a place called Wild Fork Meat and Seafood. Taj said that it's a corporate store, so you know that's kind of different than something that's locally owned. But he said that everybody in there wants to buy a bottle, so he just came back and got a bunch of brochures. You can't really see, but yeah. So he just came back for some brochures and he went in there. So you know, hopefully that something comes of that as well. I can hear them two dudes who just walked out talking about. He said, "I hope it's good." Yeah, me too. I hope it's good. They gonna like my boy sauce. Boy making deals in there. That's what it's all about, man. We really hasn't been too long, good like 4 hours or something, but we really did not stop, bro. We really just been going to each store, each market, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to do what we do on a Saturday afternoon, you hear me?
Bro, that's what it's all about, bro. That's what it's really all about. Walked in there. Keep in mind, it's a chain. This is a chain grocery store. Like, you gotta go through corporate to get stuff done. I end up selling to people that's buying groceries in the grocery store. You know, as a third party in a grocery store, which is crazy. We took this picture real quick. He's the store manager. This is me and him. And he got some plug, and he was like, "Yeah, I know such and such, and they might do this." And this is literally how I got to where I'm at now, is through people plugging me with other people. And he was like, "Yeah, I know this person. I'm gonna try to talk to our board and our directors." And I'm like, I'm just sitting back like, this is how it works. This is what it's all about. But you have to put yourself in that position. If I didn't go here, or if I said, "Oh, they're a chain, I gotta go online," like, I just came here, did the pull-up game, and just see where it went, man. And I just put some money in my pocket. But like I say, it's bigger than the money. The money was the byproduct. Me walking in there and talking to these people, that was the main thing, right? But the byproduct was some cash in my pocket. And I just thank God. So, good off there.
Right, so I moved around a little bit. We're at Shell's Great Casual Seafood. Taj went in there. I guess they have 4 locations, but some of the girls in there, a lot of girls in there. You can see him being a player in there.
Whoa, come on!
They're buying sauce, so you know, there he comes right now, the man of the hour. You know, it's not always what you think it's gonna be when you get in there, but you know, at least it's something. We made something out of nothing, so. So how'd that go, big man?
Hey, that was dope. So they have 4 locations right now. She's going to talk to the owner of all 4 locations and see if they're going to put it in there. Everyone in there bought a bottle of sauce.
It's dope.
And that's us right there. That's what we came here for. They're beautiful people. I mean, beautiful people. Let's go ahead and hit our next location. Yeah, man, this what we in downtown Tampa right now. Yeah, this what Tampa like. Yo, them blue lights I really like. Like, that's a vibe. I think Charlotte, North Carolina got the same type of lights around. I wonder what them lights really do though.
What time is it? About to be 10 o'clock. We've really been out here all day for real, bro.
They got a little boat on the water over there. And this the stadium right here. Go Bucks. That is on this bridge.
There's some nice buildings around here, bro.
Yeah, I know. Look at that. Now, this is the better part of Tampa. Way better part.
Well, Taj, let's call it a successful day or what?
Yeah, I would. Every day is a successful day, man. When you're working towards your dream, every day is a game, bro. Every day. I'm happy, leaving, full day, met so many new people. So many new people that didn't even know who I was or what the sauce was. Because at the end of the day, that was a game. You know, we met a lot of good people, a lot of good experiences. I never really rode around Tampa either. Like, this was actually my first time driving around. So it was dope. You know, now we on the way back. We'll take some flicks. You know, grind it out. Got the contacts from every place that we went. Definitely gonna reach back out, and this won't be the last time that I'm here. This will not be the last time. I definitely gotta come back because I gotta follow up. We gotta hit up St. Petersburg too. That's gonna be our next move. Probably another 3 weeks or so, but like, you gotta pull up, bro. You gotta, whatever you gotta be there. You gotta get out the car. You gotta make that move, and you just gotta do it, man. It takes a lot out of you, but at the end of the day, it's all worth it. It's well worth it, man. I've been out here, and I can't complain. I really can't complain because at the end of the day, this is what I want to do. You know, ain't nobody else gonna do it for me. If I want my sauce somewhere, I gotta get it out there. I gotta do it. You know, and God's behind me. He giving me the strength that I need to really make this happen. To make something out of nothing. Man, that's crazy. We really sold sauce out the trunk. We selling sauce out the trunk, man. Walking in establishments that don't know who we are or what we do or what the sauce is. Most of the people that even bought the sauce, they didn't even try it. They ain't say, oh, open up a bottle. They just bought off the love. We went to one store, and you know, we end up, they corporate, they like, you know, we can't do nothing. You know, we got that a whole lot, like, you know, we corporate, we can't do nothing about it. And bro, the customers are buying the sauce, bro. The customers in the establishment was buying the sauce. The purpose was to get in there and sell the sauce to the store. Man, the store said we couldn't buy it, but guess what? We sold to the customers, yo. Now that's crazy. We even sold to the fact that the employees. The employees was buying the sauce, man. I mean, that's love, man. That's grace. That's grace. Like, didn't leave empty-handed. Like, it was a game, man. We met so many people that now that sauce not only gonna be eaten, but in their household now. You know, in the beginning, like, yo, being in somebody's house, being on somebody's shelf, like, bro, that speaks volume. That hit the heart because, like, at a point in time, that thing never left my aunt's house. That sauce never left it. Now it's in Tampa, it's in Miami, it's in Fort Lauderdale, it's in New York, it's, you know, it's in all these different places, all these different places, houses. Like, bro, that's insanity, man. That's crazy, bro. So we're gonna keep this thing rolling, man. I hope y'all really got some out of this. It's really for motivation. Like, it's so much bigger than what it is. Like, keep doing the so-called small stuff, because the so-called small stuff is going to really turn into a major impact. You might not see it, but I promise you someone else might. And God will use the small stuff that you do, and He'll do a miracle. He'll do a miracle every time. He's gonna blow it up, man. I mean, I can almost see it. Like, I don't know the full entirety of what can happen, but we met a lot of people that have established businesses. I mean, these people got businesses they got 4 different restaurants. They know all these, like, it's just so many things that can happen out of what we just did today. That is bigger than selling a case or 10 cases or 20 cases. Like, down the line, man, like longevity. That's what we working towards, and that's what we're gonna get. Let's be putting in the work now.
It's 10:19, 46 degrees. It's cold in Florida right now.
Yeah, it's cool.
We should be back home at around, like, what, 12. So we gotta stop, take some flicks real quick, and then, then that'll conclude it.
Oh, what's that? That's the rock, right? What's that? Oh, that's the Harley building. That little Harley.
Well, that's kind of cool. I didn't even know they had that.